Sadia Khan responds.
It really doesn't surprise me because I saw how she responded to my employees, and I'm like, they just put you in this studio. Today, we're going to have a little update from last show. So, as you guys know, we had Sadia Khan on the podcast, and it's really interesting because I chose to not have her back on, and she kind of went on all these shows and she started saying it was because she cooked me or whatever. I didn't really know who she was when she came on my show. I just kind of had the recruiters do it at the time. And what actually happened was she was really rude to one of my employees. I think she called one of my employees broke. And I just couldn't believe that this type broad had that attitude. Yeah, it was King. She said some super disrespectful stuff to him at the time, one of my old producers in England. Um so this is all coming out now that she's like a crash out or whatever. And I'm not really that shocked. So let me play this video.
Sadia Khan is crashing the hell out right now while more and more about her life is being exposed. And I got to personally talk to her about it. Let's get into it. So to start, who is Sadia Khan? Or as people are now calling her, Sadia Khan. I understand that it sounds like I'm just saying the same things twice. This is really more of one of those things where you have to see it spelled. It's kind of like saying tomato through text. Anyway, Sadia Khan is a woman who has been described as a psychologist, a psychotherapist, and a relationship expert. She first gained fame in 2023 after appearing on the School of Greatness podcast with Lewis Howes. Here, she really won people over with her beauty and elegant, articulate way of speaking. She described her impressive educational background and made clear that her goal with social media was to make online therapy more accessible. She blew up and started getting hundreds of millions of views almost overnight. I believe I learned about Sadia Khan sometime earlier this year, probably around the same time she was on the Jay Shetty show. Just like about everyone else, I thought she was extremely charming, and the bits and pieces that I did hear her speak on, I found myself really agreeing with. And when you look at a woman like Sadia Khan, you see someone so graceful, so almost flawless, that it seems almost impossible to imagine.
I mean, she kind of just looked like your standard Instagram girl to me. But okay.
That behind that silky hair and high fashion, there could be someone so snake-like and nasty and vindictive that they would tell a woman that she could easily suck her husband's dick. And yet, here we are. For myself and a lot of the internet, the great unraveling of Sadia Khan actually being potentially one of the shrillest hag ravens to ever cosplay as a decent human being began in August of 2025 from a user who goes by Goob. Goob is known for exposing influencers who Photoshop their photos and videos. And I'm not just talking a filter here and there, I mean taking entire inches off their waist, usually taking a bit of the background with them, giving Goob just enough rope to hang them by. Goob doesn't only cover fitness influencers, though. If you are any kind of influencer who claims that you're healed and able to help other people through your coaching, Goob believes that it is intellectually dishonest to say so while still photoshopping your own photos. And that is how the worlds of Goob and Sadia Khan unite.
Motivational speaking man coach that's supposed to
She is bigger in person. I mean, people say that about me too, so I'm not really trying to, but it doesn't surprise me that she uses the filters and the whatnot.
show you how to be a confident, successful man in dating relationships, editing her own photos and videos? Sadia Khan, welcome to the show. This is Sadia Khan, 741,000 followers. You can book a call with her. She promises that for just a few $1,000s, you're going to be able to master yourself, master women, and master relationships. She wants to make sure that you're confident, emotionally strong, and free from baggage. Don't worry, guys. The program's not too much to develop all of this confidence from Sadia. Just a paltry 6,000 GBP, which in Freedom Bucks is like $6,500. Just a few months of rent for the average American. No problem at all. Here's a good clip that Sadia posted about facing your own realities and truths.
Thing to sell to women because it's.
But it's the reality. Like,
Well,
I'm majority
sure.
of men's not their dream girl. It's not the end of the world with that. But it takes a self-esteem to understand. Here's the thing: people who have high self-esteem attached to truths. They enjoy truths. Truth means something to them.
Truth means something to him, huh? Let's take a look at this clip. All right, guys, now just keep in mind she's a high confidence woman. Truth means something to her. Why is there a waist filter on this public speaking and engagement video of you, Sadia? What is going on here? Like, look, it's just bending, warping, getting disintegrated.
My enemies always take themselves out. As most of you know, I have been fighting on the front lines of the simp epidemic for years, but I need to tell you about a quiet weapon being ratcheted up against men that is rarely talked about. It's not just the relentless anti-masculinity propaganda and OnlyFans hoes causing the societal issues that we discuss on this show. Did you know that the average city's tap water contains trace pharmaceuticals and endocrine disruptors? This often includes estrogen from birth control. The average adult consumes a credit card worth of plastic every single week. That's 5 grams of plastic a week on average. So it's no wonder that the average male's testosterone is half of what the average was 50 years ago. Testosterone levels decline 1% a year, and without a course correction, we are headed towards extinction. No matter how based you are, you need to be naturally boosting your testosterone. My friends at Chalk, CHOQ.com, are on a mission to save mankind from extinction by boosting your vitality. Chalk's Male Vitality Stack contains premium and potent herbs clinically studied to naturally boost your testosterone levels, sperm count, and overall vitality. Just one of the many ingredients in the Male Vitality Stack was studied in double-blind human clinical trials to boost total testosterone 20% in 90 days. When you boost your testosterone, you'll have more mental clarity, you're more capable of making decisions and taking risks. Having high testosterone will also affect your pheromones, so women will find you more attractive subconsciously. Get the Chalk Male Vitality Stack right now on chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. Use my name Pearl as your coupon code and you'll get 25% off site-wide on chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. My name Pearl is the discount code. Truly.
And if you look at this photo of just her full body, you see there's a waist filter here and it's not attached to the shadow. Big miss there. Sadia, I have a better offer for you than this $6,000 somebody could pay you to be a man. I'm currently hosting my very own 12-week transformation.
You get it. I respect guys like Goob because I feel like a lot of us miss that kind of thing.
I wouldn't have noticed. I would not have noticed.
Like, I would probably never notice that, but Goob is an actual physical trainer. So I've got to imagine a lot of this fake, unattainable body image stuff makes his job a lot harder. Anyway, given our history of Sadia Khan, university trained, analytical, elegant, respected, how do you think
How did she get on all these podcasts when it turns out she's not even a real psychologist? She's going to go into that.
she responded? Do you think she, A, ignored the criticism, not giving it any attention, B, admitted to photoshopping and moved on, or C, crashed out and started throwing a well-documented adult temper tantrum online? I fear we all know where this is going. Sadia Khan responds.
It really doesn't surprise me because I saw how she responded to my employees and I'm like, they just put you in this studio and we're super accommodating to you and you're going to crash out on him? Really? He allowed you to do your job. That's what a lot of women do. They shit on the men that allows them to do their job.
To Goob's video in a comment on her own personal account that reads, 5'1" porn addict mad at women who expose their addictions and inability to get women. Shock. To which Goob simply creates a montage of himself with his, if I may say, exceedingly hot partner of several years. Not much research went into that comeback, I'm afraid. But that's not all. What Sadia Khan would continue to do next would change a lot of people's opinion about her.
Guys, so this story is getting very bizarre. This is Sadia Khan, the online influencer psychologist that promises she can show you how to attract women, be a better man, and fix your relationship. I did a story on her the other day because she edits her videos and I thought it was very funny. I criticized her in the video because it was very obvious that she puts waist filters on any video where her full body is shown, and in a lot of her videos she's talking about how much self-confidence she has and how she knows what she is, blah, 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 and that's what's necessary to attract a partner, etc., etc. But when I called her out, she lost her goddamn mind. It's now been about 48 hours, and she has spent the last 2 days accusing my followers of...
Let's read some of these comments. The Sadia Psychology says, Karen with a full face filter and yeast infection telling me about my...
Why is a 35-year-old woman going back and forth with strangers in the comment section? Just can't imagine spending my day like this.
myself. Girl, you need my videos to know why your man keeps cheating. Boy, you know you're a porn addict and you have to pay to see. We both know this about you, midget. You look like you are into animal porn. This is all wildly specific, too specific.
being animal porn addicts, being cheaters, being prostitutes, and everything in between. But today she started a new trend. These are videos that my followers sent me. This person left a comment on her page, and she tried to call them times. And then when they wouldn't pick up, she left the threatening message that you'll see scroll by
That's crazy.
here, pick up, bitch, or I'm going to post your address online. And here's another one from another one of my followers.
I want to act brave. This is Sadia's husband. Pick up, come
Oh my God.
on, don't be scared now. You want to speak to my wife, pick up. Don't be scared, pick up.
Pick up, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Pick up. Calling over and over and over and over again. More threats. This is a person that sells one-on-one phone call coaching bullshits
Should I buy it?
for 6,000 GBP, which I understand now is 8,000 USD, on how to be a high-value man. But hey, guys, I can save you the 6,000 GBP. If you want to call for free from Sadia, just leave a troll comment on her page. She'll try to call you over and over and over.
Yeah, women go on the internet and can't take it when the internets. I mean, it's the internet, you know what I mean?
Free of charge.
That many voice calls is crazy. And do y'all really think it was the husband? And like Goob points out, this really deprecates the value of her one-on-one calls for $8,000. Like myself, at this point, a lot of people started switching up on Sadia. Some comments read, I used to think she was calm, soft-spoken, and reserved. Did not expect that juvenile response from her. Wow. Meanwhile, others have been waiting for the other shoe to drop with her for a while now. This woman writes, I've realized that about her. She was someone I used to look up to, thinking she was different from the others on social media. Boy, was I wrong. And then this user writes, this is who she is and has been the whole time. Glad to see people waking up. Now, that last commenter, Dr. Taylor Burrows, is a creator who has had a long-standing beef with Sadia Khan since 2024, but we'll get down that rabbit hole in just a minute. Before we do, Goob dropped one more video about Sadia Khan after much buildup and anticipation. Text overlay reads, this is a recorded conversation between Sadia Khan after she was discovered to be the side piece of an engaged man. His fiancée confronted her. The following screenshots are texts that Sadia and the cheating fiancé shared.
What are you going to do about it? I'll suck his dick if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want to.
Go on.
And I can do it on your wedding day and your birthday.
Okay, well,
and
we'll
the day
see.
after.
Okay.
I've been in situations where he's been with you.
The only question is this AI? Because that's the only, like, we all want to jump on the woman who shit on my employee for no reason. But that's my question. It could be AI.
social setting, he'll call me after.
This is the biggest scandal that Sadia Khan doesn't want you to know about her. She preaches on her page and on her content that she's a high-value woman. She can teach you how to attract.
Yeah, horse being horse. Next. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's so typical. So typical.